Many businesses operating in the Bronx have been dealing with the effects of the government-mandated shutdown, like Lobster Place Wholesale, located at the hub for food, Hunts Point.
Overnight, our customers didn't exist anymore. Lobster Place sells fresh, live, and frozen seafood to about 800 regional restaurants, caterers, bars, all types of food service businesses. So when they were directed to shut down, there wasn't any fish to sell, unfortunately, or any places to sell it to.
Ian Macgregor was forced to give thousands of dollars worth of merchandise away upon closing down his family business after over 50 years of service. But the first thing on this CEO's mind were his team members, who he describes as family.
Making the decision to close, the hardest thing was, how are my employees going to feed themselves? How are they going to pay their rent? How are they going to take care of their families? And that was a really gut-wrenching part of making the decision for me. I really don't have words to describe how I felt as I brought this news to all these folks, this terrible, terrible news. And they just sort of looked at me and said, "Don't worry, boss, we got this. We'll be back." And, it was one of the most inspiring things that I've seen in my professional life. And those people are my heroes, that they really are.
For Ian and many other business owners, the decision to close was no easy task. He's had to balance preserving limited resources in order to ensure that jobs for his 250 team members remain secured after this pandemic. Lobster Place has identified different ways to help their team overcome financial hardships.
We're doing a variety of things to try and look after them. We're starting a GoFundMe drive. We're going to pay for health insurance for the month of April. We're anxiously watching the legislative process in the federal government, because I think there'll be resources available for us to continue to help depending on how that goes. So, I'm recording videos and sending to them every few days and just trying to stay connected, because at this point, that's what we can do.
Businesses like Lobster Place have posted GoFundMes and other links to help assist and uplift their teams during this tough time. To follow and show support to these businesses, keep up with their websites and social media. Follow at Lobster Place Wholesale on Instagram to stay in touch. Reporting for BronxNet, Sanji Lopez.